So in this video, I will show you how to write a program for delete button, insert button, and load program button. First, go to form, GUI form. Here, select delete button. First, we will see delete button. Then we will go to insert button. Right click, go to slot, select click. You will get a function. So it will directly move to that corresponding function where you have to type q delete all. So you are going to delete all the things that you have selected. So how do you select, write a code for selection, UI, list widget, selected item. So that will identify the selected item in the list widget. So we normally use mouse to select an item. So that item will be selected, deleted. So now you run the function, select integrate, run the application. Now select an item, then click on delete button that will delete the selected item. So this is how you can write a code for delete. Next, we will see the program for clear program button. So whenever you click the clear program, the entire items will be deleted. Go to slot, go to the corresponding function, clear program, click. You just right click and go to slot, that will move to the corresponding function where you have to type UI list widget clear. The function clear all the content inside the list widget. Now you run an application and we will see what happened when we press clear program button. Just click on clear program button. That will erase the entire content of the list widget. There will not be any items inside the list widget. So this is the program for clear program button. Next, we are going to write a code for insert button. The button insert will insert all the content from MoveL, P0, P1, P2, and speed line edit. Go to the corresponding function by right click, go to slot. Now I'm going to write code inside the insert button where I have to take values from more than 5 to 6 button. Q string str equal to UI combo box 4. You can refer that. The combo box 4 is nothing but move here. We are taking the current text value. So the whatever the current text value will go to the string str. So str may be move L or move C, whatever it may be. Next, int strr, integer value, UI combo box 4, current index. See the difference. First one current text, and the second one current index. Current index means whether it is a first value or second value, just number will be stored inside the strr int. That's why it is defined as int. Next, q string str1. For that we are taking combo box 5. Again, whatever the value available in combo box 5 goes into str1. So here please note down the difference between str and strr. str contains string value, whereas strr contains only numbers, whether it is a first value or second value, like that. Now create multiple copies from str1, string 1. str1 means string 1. Then rename the combo box to corresponding combo box. Whatever the value available in combo box 6 will be available in string 2. Combo box 7 will be available in string 33. Then string 4 contain the value inside the line edit. In line edit, we can specify the speed. So whatever the value that you are typing inside the line edit, will goes to string 4 through text function. Now I'm going to write the logic if strr, as I said already, strr contain first row, second row, third row, like that value. If it is 0, which means if a first item. So what is the value available in strr? It may be move L or move C or like that. So if first item means move L. So whether we are identifying whether move L is selected or not. If move L is selected, then it should be if strr equal to 0. Then we have to combine a lot of strings text. Choose string str3. We are creating new string where we are combining str, the item available in combo box 4 plus double quote space double quote, which means we are giving a space move L space p naught. P naught will be available inside string 1. Then space p1. So p1 will be available inside string 2 space then string 4. So string 4 is nothing but speed. We are specifying it is 0.1, 0.2 like that. So that will become inside str3. Then we are moving that value inside list widget. For that command, UI list widget add item string 3. So str3 is nothing but move L p0 p1 1. 1 represents speed. Now copy the same code if else if strr equal to 1. Instead of move L, if we selected next item, it may be move C or move A, whatever it is. Then we have to write separate else if. If second item is selected, then instead of 0, it should be 1. That's why we are mentioning strr equal to 1, strr equal to 2, else if strr equal to 2, else if strr equal to 4. We are not using third item, so we are moving to fourth item. So whenever that particular item selected, then that particular function will be executed. If you see strr equal to 1, then str3 equal to str1, str2, str4, same comment. If str2 is selected, then we are adding only str1, str4. If else if str equal to 4, then we have to add str. It may be move C, then str1 plus str2 plus str4. Now you run an application so that you will understand. Okay. So I already have some values. So just clear the program. Move L, str, p0, str1, p1, str2, then speed specified. When you click insert, it will insert move L, p0, p1, 1. Now I'm selecting move C, p0, p1, p2. When you press insert, nothing will be inserted. So you have to select move A, move C. Press insert, nothing will be inserted. So something wrong in your code. Actually, it has to insert the command. So see this code. Here I have to make some changes. So what I'm going to change is else if strr4 inside that it add str3 equal to str space str1 space str2 space str4. You run an application once again. Clear program, move L, P0, P1, speed 1, that will insert. Then select P1, P2, then again insert, again it will be inserted. Now you select move C, P1, P2, P3, speed 1. Now you insert, it doesn't insert. So something wrong. Cool. Here we have to check. Yes. str, str1, str2, then space str33. After str2, there will be a space. Then between str2 and str33, there will be a space. Plus button. So this is what we have to add. Now you run an application when strr equal to 3, which means the fourth item 0, 1, 2, 3. Fourth item is selector. Now clear the program. Include speed you can specify. Now it will insert. Now I'm selecting fourth item. Move C. Now you press E. Now it will insert. Move C, P0, P1, P2, 1. So this is how you can write code for insert button. Next, we are going to write a program for load program button. Go to main window.ui, select load program button, go to slot, click, you will you will move on to load program function, where you have to write uh, file dialog function to open a GUI whenever you click load program button. For that, you have to type qfile dialog. So that qfile dialog function will open a GUI from your Windows or Linux OS, so that you can select a file. So there are different options. You can open, save, or write. Here we are in qfile dialog. What we are going to do is we are going to open a file name. So get open file name this tr open file. Then you have to specify the location of file. Here I'm going to specify the location of file as E drive. Inside E drive, there is a folder called Qt files. So I'm going to select a text file from that location. So this is what we are specifying, qfile dialog. So qfile dialog is one of the important function in Qt, which will help you to open, save your file on particular location in your computer. Then we are checking whether the file is read-only or not. We have to check the access for the file. For that, I'm going to type if file open IO devices read-only, then the text format of the file is text. So that we are checking through this function if. So what will happen when you run this program? It will open a file open window. In that window, you have to select a file. Once you select the file, then Qt will start read that file. So there are n number of lines. Actually, we are going to use text file. So the text file contain n number of lines. At the end of the line, at the end of the lowest line, there will be an end of operator symbol. So we can identify whether the file is ended or not using this command file dot at end. This is again inbuilt function in Qt, which will tell you whether the file is end or not. Then we are going to read till the file is not ended. We are going to run the following code. That's why we are using while loop. Q string line. So I'm going to read line by line. So for that command, Q string line file dot read line. So that will read line by line. First, we will read line 1, then we will move on to line 2 like that. till we reach end of the line. So whatever the line we read, that comes into string line. Then I am going to trim the line. For that command, qstring line 1. So that string line 1 contain trimmed. So you can trim the line using uh, space. So whenever there is a space, then that particular value will be separated. If you read line 1, it contain, sorry, um, there are n number of lines that will be read through line. Okay. Then the line 1 separate each line. Okay. Then we will use list widget add item command. So that will add line 1, that is the trimmed line, into list widget. So the line 1 contain move L P1 P2. Then the line 2 will contain move L the next line. So each line will goes into list widget as an item. So this is a command. So now I'm going to run the entire code, run integrate. You will get a window, clear program that will erase the entire list widget. Now click on load points, load program. It has to open Qt file, but it is opening something else. So something wrong. So we have to check. There is a mistake in code. Okay, let me check my code. Go to this function here in eqt files. I have to specify all files, which I didn't specify on line 251. E colon / qt files. So this is what I have typed, but here I have to mention a double quote, comma, all files. That should appear inside double quote. So I forgot to mention that command. So I'm mentioning that value here. So now you run the function once again. This time it will open the folder exactly on Qt files. Clear program. Click on load program. I made mistakes. I just clicked load points. So it's a wrong one. So again, close this function. You run the program once again. You may check the load program whether you have pasted the entire code on load program. Yes, the code already available in load program only. So I'm going to run the function once again. Now select load program button. First clear the entire widget. Then click on load program. Go to program. Select circle 2. That will paste the code inside the list widget. So this is how you can write a program for button load program so that the files which you have selected pasted inside the list widget. Similarly, you have to write a code for save program, save points, and load points, which you have to try by yourself.